Welcome to Le Chef's Detroit's cooking show, and today I'm making Khao Tom all by myself, which is a traditional Thai dish. Now, Khao Tom is the best thing that you can have when you're feeling sick. It just makes you feel all warm and nice inside, like a nice warm hug. So the first thing is you need to get a mortar and pestle, and you need to smash the garlic. And a little trick I've been told is that you smash it with the skin on, and then it's easier to take off. And you want to stop doing this before it turns to dust. And then you get your oil and you spray it in the pot. Now, it pays to remember that if you use normal oil and you just throw a heap in, it's something crazy like 300 calories for a tablespoonful. So make sure you use one of these bad boys instead. Once you've got the stove on and you've got all this out, chuck it on. When the garlic starts to turn yellow and smelling really good, then it's time to put in your meat. And then once that's cooked, you put water in it.
And then put in.
So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna smash this coriander up. Once it's smashed up, we throw it in the pot. This helps it to smell really, really nice. Or in Thai, we'd say hom. So now it's time to add the water. As you see, we're pretty big on precise measurements here. You pretty much want more than half of the pot. For myself, I like a lot of volume. I like to feel full when I eat. So by adding a lot of water, it makes you feel full. And then we just wait until it's finished bubbling. Now we're gonna add chicken stock. This thing is like the holy grail of Thai food. Now it pays to remember that once you've put a heap of this in, if you put too much in, it's too late. So it's better to put a little bit in to start with and then add more later on if you like. And then we're gonna add half a teaspoon of white pepper. And then stir thoroughly. We could do a cooking show.
Inside the rice.
I wonder if anybody would watch us do a cooking show. Now we're about to put in some rice, and we're gonna put in half of this. I'm gonna put in half of this rice. So once you've added the rice, give it a stir and chuck a lid on it. And then we put this in the sink. Clean as you go, and you won't have to do it after you eat. It's a good way to avoid getting yuck yuck from wife, apparently. So you get your spring onion and just cut it up. This spring onion is actually out of our garden. While you're making this, there can get to be a really light foam on top of the soup. If you take that off, it allows your soup to be clear, and it just looks better, and it tastes a little bit better as well without the foam. So the next step, once it's nearly done, is just to add some soy sauce to it. One of these big spoons. Personally though, sometimes for myself, I like to put a bit of chili sauce in there as well at the end. And now we dish it up to serve. I like a lot of water in it because it fills me up. So nam yut yut. And then we get the spring onions. And some fried garlic. And then we put a little bit more pepper, and this is what we end up with.